I'm Ajay Vashee, President of the International Federation of Agriculture Producers. Firstly, let me congratulate those governments with actual plans of action and for taking the lead and moving away from highlighting the problems and possible solutions to tangible plans. I found this most reassuring. But we need not be issue-driven and respond to every global crisis, be it the energy crisis, or the financial crisis, or indeed the food crisis, but to embrace a more holistic approach to agriculture. However, we need to respond with a newer change in the mindset where public policymakers worldwide need to re-engage with farmers and other stakeholders to build a new agricultural model which would be people-centered and knowledge-based. This shift in thinking is aimed at harnessing the full potential of agriculture to reduce poverty and to revitalize rural areas while conserving natural resources. Unless we recognize agriculture as an engine for economic growth and rural development, we may risk to replicate the same types of errors of the past. Indeed, many of the issues are not new, and the solutions are also known. But we are also faced and confronted with newer ones, such as the environmental issues of today. Agriculture and the farmers of the world have the capacity to feed the world and double food production by 2050, using essentially the same resource base, whilst managing and producing and providing services for ecosystems. Agriculture must be part of the post-Kyoto Agriculture Treaty in a significant way for any agreement in Copenhagen to be meaningful. But Chairman, what is the priorities? And what better indicator of investment in agriculture than the statistics that are available? Overseas bilateral aid for agriculture of 3%, World Bank assistance for agriculture of 12%, and many national governments' budgetary allocation for agriculture at less than 10%. Time has come to translate good intentions into real impacts on the ground. We require a long-term global action plan to increase agricultural output in an environmentally sustainable, economically feasible, and socially responsible manner, where national targets are set and a consultative process developed to enable better monitoring and evaluation on an annual basis. Farmers of the world would value a need for a plan to be based on clear time-bound objectives. Farmers require information to know where to invest and in what products and for what markets. Governments need to be more precise and organized with these types of practical solutions towards sustainable food production and availability. We need an agenda for the design and implementation of this global action plan. I thank you all.